It didn't work. Hold on, it didn't go live. Oh, there we are. I don't know what's good. Welcome to live television or internet or wherever you're watching. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Doc Sports. It's Doc's Daily Show here on a Wednesday, November 12th. We are live in full effect, 1 o'clock Eastern time. I'm joined with my two favorite knuckleheads here, Raphael Esparza and Nick Menken. How are we doing? Don't hate. Don't hate. I'm in my Bulls gear or my Pistons gear.
That's right. You said it right. You said it right, Lenny. You're in your
I'm
Bulls
out.
gear.
Take care, folks. I don't know what's going on. I said it right. We were having technical difficulties on the back end on my end. So how we doing, gentlemen? What do we got going on for today?
We got a full buffet. What could I say? Yesterday, we cashed in on the ice again. We hit our 7 unit with the Winnipeg Jets. There were 18-3 in my last 21 there. We're 5-0 in NBA. We have a 7 unit going off tonight. That one starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. Off a winning football weekend as well. So, like I said, buffet's open here. We're rolling, and we're going to get another big week here. I'm feeling good. How about you? How about you over there, Raphael? How you doing?
I'm always feeling good. There's nothing better when you have a total in an NBA game and the NBA team decides to miss 14 free throws and you push. I mean, I'm happy for the push. Some people had 237.5 on the Golden State game and they probably won. I had 238. Missed free throws. Come on. The word free is in the name. They actually call it the charity stripe. It's in the name. Hit free throws, people. But we had a nice college basketball play. Today's actually my first. I mean, 5 units, first 5 unit in college basketball. I don't play a lot of big units in college basketball. I know some people do. That's not me. I'm still looking at these new faces on new teams with new jerseys. I'm not going to release a number just to release something, but I have a 5-1 today. I just thought it was really, really off on that one. So I have a 5 unit on college basketball, which I've won, I think, 5 straight in college basketball. And my last 12 NBA, 9. I think 9-3, so something like that. But we're always gonna have a good day.
I like it. We got 4 hockey games on today. A couple college football games on. I know there's a lot of NBA, but you know how I feel about the NBA. I hate telling everybody every day. It's just so hard to cap with game time decision stuff. It's so unpredictable. It's frustrating is what it is. Meanwhile, I'm all up in some action, folks. I don't know about you guys. Yesterday was Western Michigan to the window, to the wall. Broncos came through. I'm telling you right there. I knew that was just a good play. Western Michigan's they're better than Ohio. Let me just say that. I was surprised Kent State beat Akron, though, last night. Did anybody have any college football action?
I got a free play if you want to throw. I'll throw a free play out for college for MAC action on a great Wednesday. Buffalo Central Michigan over 44. A little bit shocked that it opened up this kind of a low, open up at 43.5. I wouldn't shock me if it's 45 at kickoff. The Chippewas only played 3 home games this year. This is November 12th, and they only played 3 home games this year. They're averaging 37 points per game at home. I just think that we'll see a lot of points scored on this one. I think the Chippewas win. It's a late number. I think it goes down to 1.5. So if you like Central Michigan, maybe wait. But I just think we'll see a lot of points scored on this one.
There's going to be snow on the ground in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the Chippewa, Michigan, Central Michigan Chippewas are going to roll the Buffalo Bulls. That's how I feel about that game. I mean, for real, I love that game. I'm glad you brought it up. A game that people are like, a buddy of mine called me, goes, Northern Illinois, UMass, like we just bet you against UMass, right? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Northern Illinois is
This is the game. This is the game that if UMass wins, they could win this game here. Northern Illinois' offense is just awful. They're brutal. They are so bad they cannot move the ball. UMass isn't any better. Obviously, they're 0-9 here, but they're plus 11.5 at home against that offense in Northern Illinois away from home. I'm taking the points in my back pocket, sprinkle some on the money line. I know they're 0-9, but hey, this is the game that if they are going to win, this is it.
This can move to 12 too, because I think people are going to see the offer in the win column and say, hey, you know what? They're just going to be winless all season long. So it wouldn't shock me because it's going to open up at 10. So I wouldn't be shocked if teasers and parlays push this up.
Yeah, UMass and a teaser. I kind of really like, but I mean, listen, it's at home. Like, I mean, there's talk about next maybe bumping them back down. They like maybe not in the FBS. Maybe we got to step it down a little bit, take on some community college type levels or something. But I mean, Northern Illinois, remember when they were good? Like 2 years ago?
Like, they haven't scored more than 21 points all season long. Take the points with UMass. I'm telling you.
God, it's an ugly game. That Toledo Miami Ohio game. I like that over as well. I think that's going to be a good game down there in Oxford. I'm all over action and NHL. Nick, you like some NHL? Only 4 games on the ice. You're my ice compadre there. What are your thoughts? By the way, I came in here, gave you guys a draw. I was at a Veterans Day parade yesterday. I was not on the show, but I hopped in the chat. You're welcome. I'm just saying. Draw yesterday.
What was the draw?
Ottawa, Dallas, I think.
Ottawa, Dallas. And Dallas ended up winning that game yesterday.
Yep. I took Ottawa, Dallas, and Jets and Vancouver. Those were my 2 draw plays yesterday. Those 2 games, one of them will go into a draw. That's how I do it. I give a half a unit to each bet. So it's 1 full unit on 2 different plays. One of those 2 games got to go into a draw. Wins you plus 320 on average. So
let's look at the Blackhawks. We got to look at the Blackhawks tonight. It should have been a premium selection on my side. And I'm looking at the Blackhawks strictly on New Jersey Devils are on the road here. They're 500 on the road this season. Completely different team, say, if they were playing at home. I believe they're 9-0 or something ridiculous at home for the Devils here, but they don't play as good on the road. Spencer Knight's back in net. These guys had 2 days off here. The last game was on Sunday. They did end up losing that game. I like a bounce back game at home. Spencer Knight, the Blackhawks haven't played as good at home. They're 3-4 here on the season. They've been a little bit better on the road. I like them here in the United Center, plus money value here. I'm taking a shot with my boys. I like the Blackhawks plus money tonight.
Is there possibly a Chi-Town parlay?
I plead the 5th. I plead the 5th. But yeah, I'm Chicago dying today. I'll parlay them both up.
I mean, listen, I'm in my Pistons gear, but for real, I mean, I just found out Cade Cunningham's probably out. So, I mean, pretty hard to get real cocky with the Pistons when your leader's out. I mean, he's the floor general. He's a facilitator. Everything circles around him as it should, by the way. And Pistons out to a hot start. So I'll take that. I look. They're a young team. A lot of basketball left to play. So I'm not going to get too cocky with them. I still don't. I'm still hurt. I'm still bitter. I still don't trust them. Raphael, what are your thoughts? Any NHL action you like?
I was looking at Utah on the 3-way, but I didn't want to lay minus 125. I think that was on the release time. I tell people, if you're gonna play the 3-way, lay no less than 120. Because why are you gonna risk heavy juice on the 3-way? Just live bet it, and you'll probably get a better offer. If it starts off slow, you could probably get minus 3 nickels or less on that one. I didn't want to lay the minus 125. I think they win this game, but I didn't want to lay the puck line either because I could see Buffalo putting in a late goal, and I scream at the TV for not just taking a 3-way and why chasing a good money line price. So that was the only game I passed on that just because that was the only thing I looked value. I looked at the under in the Chicago Blackhawks at 6.5, but not that many books had it. Like only maybe a 2 or 3 had it. And I hate releasing a game that only 2 books have it. And then I get an angry phone call from our head customer service guy. So I
gave
just
out on
passed on that. I just
yeah.
passed on that one. I think 6.5. I think -130 is juicy, but I don't see 7 goals, especially with the Blackhawks defense playing a little bit better. I know they struggle at home, which is weird. Normally it's the opposite with the Blackhawks. They're
Right.
good at home and struggle on the road. This year's totally different, but I thought 6.5 was good value if you want to lay the juice.
In all seriousness, though, that's a sign of a good young team because if you can play good on the road, you can figure it out at home. You can always figure it out at home. A team that's really bad can't figure it out at either or, at home or on the road. So if you're good on the road, you can always figure it out at home, especially with your fans behind you. The United Center's crazy, electric. For any hockey game. So I would imagine. I'm with you on Utah. I didn't pull the trigger for them in regulation because it was, the Sabres.
What about that Rangers and Lightning game? Rangers on the road this season, plus money value. What are you thinking on that?
I stayed away because it looks like a trap.
It does look like a trap.
It does look like a trap. And on these short games, I usually like a lot of short slates. Like 4 NHL games, I'll have plays in all games, right? I don't like nothing in that game. It scares me. I kind of want to live bet it. I might sprinkle. I looked at the first period over. I might look at that because I think both teams could come out hot. But then again, the Rangers are 7-1-1 on the road. Okay, so they roll on the road. So
that's why the numbers move 20 cents.
I know.
Everyone got pounded the Rangers. You know me. My show is betting outside the box. Give me the grand salami. Give me the under at 24.5.
Under 24.5. Okay.
What are we talking about here?
See, look at this young pup. Look at this kid is only
so the NHL
Murphys and parlays. He doesn't know what the grand salami
Nick,
is.
This is right up your alley.
Talking about? What are we even talking about here? We're talking NHL.
It's an NHL bet. It's an NHL bet. Yeah, I swear to God. You can go on. I think it's on DraftKings. It's usually available on most books, but it's called the Grand Salami. And the Grand Salami is the total NHL goals for all games played today, over under. So for all 4 games, the total is 24.5. Over or under, and it's for all 4 games. So if you get 9.
This is why you're called the degenerate gambler here, Lenny. Okay.
Raphael loves this too.
And me and I'll throw AP, who's
right outside the box.
We were the first
that to our Friday shows.
You make these lines, Ralph. So yeah,
we were the first book at MGM in 1999. We were the first book to put up the Grand Salami at MGM. This is when Rick Springfield was doing EFX. Yeah, I just aged myself back.
That's when he gave me a little taste, and I've been hooked since, man. Don't do drugs, kids. I'll tell you what, though. I'll give you a little draw. Can I give you guys a draw bet today? There's one that I will sprinkle on. The garbage man just drove by. I apologize. I'm on Oilers and the Flyers. Just give me a little sprinkle. Just a little dab will do you. Oilers and the Flyers. The Oilers are favored in this game, but the Flyers are tough to play at home. And I don't give a shit about nothing except for that. And I think the Flyers scrap a little bit. Game's going to be close. So, a little sprinkle.
That game is the reason why I like the Nerf or Grand Salami. That game right there, because I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think the Flyers, I can see like 2-1 final or something like that. This is why I like the under. That's right. I said it. Grand Salami, Nick. Grand Salami under 24.5.
I'll tell you what, though.
Grand Salami's over today. You got Skinner in that. This guy's a head case here, especially.
I was just going to say that Utah Sabre game.
Come on.
Well,
we're going.
We'll do the Grand Salami.
Hey, this is my
that's
first
the game
day.
I can see 7 goals, but I need New Jersey, Chicago, and Edmonton, Philly to have low-scoring games.
First time I've heard of this.
Rangers Lightning as a draw play
today, folks. Over. Watching cash.
Let's say hi to the chat. Say what's up. The real one, new member. Shout out. Aaron says, let's get it big today. Big doing here on the intro. I know. Best trio in the game. Shout out to Aaron for best comment of the day.
Wednesday's the A team.
Yeah, Wednesday's A team for sure. Central Michigan today. I'm yes. Just yes, I like them. I have them. I have them in a teaser. I money line. There's a few things. Buffalo maybe first half, but I like Central in the full game. And Miami, Ohio, hey, I'll take a home dog plus points and a teaser over 10. I mean, that's where I went with it. No comment from these guys.
No.
Toledo looking all right. I disagree. Chicago takedown tonight.
What sport we talking about?
Yeah.
We ain't getting taken down. Come on.
Luckily,
St. Joe's
UIC is not playing
12.
tonight in college basketball.
I actually, Beef, I like that play. I'm going to tell you right now, I do like that play over my Hokies. I do.
Yeah?
Yes, I do.
All right. Fair enough. God, that sounds like it hurts.
The first 13, hey, Real Joe Beef, the first 13 just popped up maybe 6 minutes ago. So don't take the plus 12. Wait.
Yeah. Rich says, hey, Lane, looks like Jesus finally forsaken goodbye. No, dude, I was on, so, Raphael, we talked about BYU. We talked about BYU on Betting Outside the Box on Friday. I went on Doc's Daily with Griffin Murphy Saturday morning show, all college football. I told everybody it was like the Righteous Gemstones. For those of you that know, it's
great show.
Great show. So I was like preaching to the people. And like the Mormon people had talked through me here, and then no. And then no. Texas Tech said no. And
the committee rewarded Texas Tech with that big win yesterday during the show. The whole state of Texas did really good on that whole state of the show. So if Indiana, I'll use a football term, fumbles, let's say they get blown out by Ohio State in the Big Ten championship, and let's say Texas Tech wins the Big 12 championship, they might leapfrog themselves in front of that just because of what Texas Tech did to BYU, what it could do in a Big 12 championship. We'll keep an eye out for that.
I like BYU this weekend. Obviously in a bounce back.
They play what, TCU?
Yep.
At home.
Yeah.
It's in BYU, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go with the
yes.
I don't like 5.5.
No.
I don't like a number wherever it's at, right around there. I don't like the number. Maybe teaser. See, it seems too obvious to tease it down to like a money line-ish area. But I don't know. No, Nick. Chicago takes down tonight, like Chicago taking the W's tonight, all sports and ping pong if they got it.
My man, Aaron, I'm with you. Let's ride.
Calm down, Aaron. You just got your best comment of the day revoked. Okay, I'm just saying. What do we like college football wise? There's some pretty big games this weekend. Oklahoma, Alabama. That's going to be a big game. I'm interested in this Michigan Northwestern game. I feel like Michigan.
It's all about Georgia. It's all about Georgia and Texas, pretty much. I think.
Yeah.
If Texas could squeeze out a victory, then maybe one of them goes home and doesn't make it. I think Alabama beats Oklahoma. But I think Georgia rolls. I think yes, Manning has played better, but I think Georgia's defense is gonna put a whooping on him.
That's right, Rob. Nick, what are your thoughts? Oh, Griffin in the background. He has his thoughts. His show's on Tuesday. Tell him pipe down.
Right, pipe it down over there. He likes that Georgia call, but
313.
Let's look at that Michigan and that Northwestern. That's played at Wrigley Field, and that's going to be in hype game for Northwestern. There, I'm taking the points in my back pocket. They've shown it time in and time again. They have 5 wins on the season. Trying to get that bowl eligibility here. They're 5-4. I like the points in my back pocket. Wrigley Field, a lot of people are going to come out and support them. So give me the points there with Michigan coming into town.
I'm looking just for the screw job for Michigan, to be honest with you. I'm looking go Northwestern. So Wildcats to the window. Notre Dame and Pitt too. Pitt at home catching a lot of points. A lot of points in my opinion. Too many.
I know Notre Dame has just whooped up on everyone. They manhandled Navy, and I think what Notre Dame is doing now is when we talked out betting outside the box. Notre Dame's looking for style points now. Do they get style points in Pittsburgh? Is it totally different? Because Pittsburgh, they're playing with pretty much free money. If Notre Dame loses, they're completely out. Every SEC team that's not in the college football playoff rankings is watching that game, because if Pittsburgh wins, then that probably puts the 5th team of SEC in the college football playoff rankings. So I think a lot of teams are going to be watching that game. I like Notre Dame. I just don't think they're going to cover. I think Pittsburgh's like 7-3 against the spread this year. I mean, they've been covering machines.
Joe Beef says UMass plus 11.
I like that over. I like that over. Kind of.
Yes.
You were saying,
Raphael,
Notre Dame's looking to bury teams and run up that scoreboard. Pittsburgh can move the ball. That over under sitting at 55.5. I like that to go over.
I agree.
And,
I agree, Nick.
Joe Beef, yeah, we're riding UMass plus 11.5. 0-9 on the season, but tonight, I tell you what, they will compete with Northern Illinois. They cannot move the ball down the field.
If you're gonna do it, just reach down, check for them, and then take the money line. Okay, if you're gonna do it, do it. There's a $20 bill floating around.
If you want to listen to that, DJ, go ahead, Joe. But you want to be a little safe here.
On the under.
Yes. Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Shout out to anybody in the chat that knows what the Grand Salami is, too.
Yeah.
Just saying. You guys know about Bulls Pistons. Do we have confirmation that Cade is out? Have we got
He's just listed as questionable right now for hip injury.
Decision?
But that line would not have moved like that if Cade or Jalen, both are playing. I think one of those guys are at least out tonight.
If you want to bet this game now, you wait till like 3-4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time after the afternoon shoot around, or after, because then you'll have a better feel. I wouldn't bet this game now, but I would say wait till it's listed.
Yeah,
I like Detroit before all the injuries. I thought there was a good spot for Detroit. I mean, the Bulls, yes, they started off hot, but they've been cooling off a little bit, especially at the 3-point land. But I wouldn't take the Pistons now. No.
Hey, I would love, just fast forward a few months down the road. The Bulls look good and they're young. The Pistons look good and they're young. Playoffs could be, reminiscent of what they used to be like. That rivalry is always there. Detroit, Chicago. I don't care if it's in a charity ping pong tournament. Somebody's getting an ass whooping. You know what I mean?
They can make some noise in the trade market. They can, if they continue to play what they are, because let's face it, the East is pretty much wide open. Right. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 might be locked, but 3, 4, 5, 6, just get me to the dance and give me to a better seeding in the dance. I think the Bulls can maybe make some noise during the trade deadline, because there's going to be a lot of names out there. I think the Kings blow up their team. We still have John Morant. We don't know what Dallas is doing. I think a lot of teams might blow up their teams just because of how the NBA has been portrayed so far. So I think
want John Morant.
The Bulls.
He's a problem.
He's a good problem.
I think he has to go to a veteran team. I think that's. I mean, not saying the Bulls are not a veteran team or Bulls are not a good landing spot. Yeah, or even an Orioles. Like, I'm not saying he's going here, but if he went to Miami, I think Miami would ship him. Well, I think Pat Riley and Spoelstra, I think they would, calm him down a little bit. I think he needs to go to an experienced head coach and be able to ball, because I think he's a very good player, but I think right now his dad is in his head
all day.
Yeah,
rent free, all day, living rent free for sure. I think he's calling the shots. I think it's obvious he's calling the shots, and and I just think that that's not a problem. I don't call him a problem child, but like, it's just a problem. And you're right.
Trae Young over there.
You're right. Richie says he's given up on UMass every game. I hope they cover. They never do. Yeah. This is the one. This is the one. No. Bulls till he dies. I stand up. This guy. We all think about Miami, Ohio, Central Michigan. It's Chippewas for me. We talked a little bit about that earlier, but
UMass's last 10 games, they've given up 30 plus or more in 7 of them.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
If Northern Illinois
not against Northern Illinois.
It could be against
Give
UMass's defense.
Give them the Herb speech. They might beat us 9 out of the 10 times, but not tonight, fellas.
Not tonight. Yeah. Give them the speech. Put it in the VCR and let it play. Let's go. because it's on VCR somewhere. NFL we like this weekend. Early takes on that. I know you guys got till tomorrow to put in your prime cards. But I know some of you have done some free picks too. So any early thoughts on NFL? I know.
I haven't.
I just messing
Go
with you.
ahead, Ralph.
I mean, you
I like the Commanders. We're doing it. Late. I would even take a money line here. This game's in Madrid. It's in Madrid. Get your coffee ready there on Sunday morning. But take the Commanders money line. You got Mariota here. They'll bounce back after getting their ass whooped by the Lions there by 22 points. That was 44-22. And the Dolphins, they got a nice win, but every squirrel finds a nut. They just beat the Bills there 30-13. This is a letdown game going overseas here. Washington will be ready, and Marcus Mariota will use his legs against this awful defensive line for the Miami Dolphins. Take the Commanders here all day.
We can all agree that the NFL's creme of the creme. Everyone loves the NFL. It's the best sport. But I'm sorry, these primetime games are awful. There's no parity. Thursday, Jets, New England. Do we really want to watch New England put up 50 against the Jets? Monday night, Dallas and the Raiders. Do we really want to watch that game on Monday night? Thank God wrestling is on Monday night, so I don't have to watch that train
Sunday
wreck.
night game. A great Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. But I'm just saying Thursday nights and Monday nights have been pretty awful the last couple of the weeks. I do like the Sunday night game. I'm interested in Kansas City, Denver. I mean, that game, if Kansas City loses again, do we start whispering that, do they even make the playoffs? Because the Chargers have been playing much better as of late. And that game is really, really going to be interesting for the AFC, not just in general for those two teams.
Here's the window of Sunday for me. I'm going to watch.
Here we go.
I'm going to watch Bears Vikings because that's the best game on TV on Sunday in the morning. That's the best early game. I think so. And then I think, and I as much as I want to watch this Rams Seahawks game,
that's the best game on TV.
It's going to be shit, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's not going to be a great game, but the winner of that game probably wins that division. Okay. And then the Chiefs-Broncos game's not going to be good. I think people are going to build it up, and it's not going to be good, and the Chiefs are going to win.
Broncos been winning ugly all year. Broncos been winning ugly.
Yeah.
So, and then that Eagles-Lions game, I'm telling you right now, everybody's got that hyped up.
Eagles money line, baby.
It's going to suck. It's just going to suck. It's going to be bad weather. It's going to be whatever. The worse the weather, if it snows, take the Lions in the over. Because I'm tired of hearing that Jared Goff and the Lions can't play outside. I'm tired of hearing that. The last 2 years, we went to Green Bay and whooped their ass. We went to Chicago, whipped that ass. I mean, we just whooped Washington's ass outside in the weather. Like, minus a hurricane or a windstorm, if it's just snowing, the Lions like to play in the snow. Okay, the big cat will go play in the snow. So if it snows on Sunday night, give me the Lions by a bajillion.
I need to watch the Lions game with you one time. Just one time.
You don't really want to. Everybody thinks they want to until like
first and last.
until the game kicks off, and then they're like, "Ooh, this guy's a serial killer or something," Because I'm yelling for the bloodline to be removed. Okay, I'm yelling for that guy to be removed. I want his helmet and his jersey before he gets to the tunnel. When we were bad, I would just kick people off of our team via the television all the time. I'd be yelling at the television, get him off the team right now. He should not be allowed on the bus or the plane. He should not be allowed. He should have to pay for his own hotel room. I'd be so mad at people. But one thing the Lions are good for, kickers. We always have a good kicker. Eddie Murray, Jason Hansen.
How many Super Bowls the kickers win you in Detroit?
I'm hoping Jake Bates wins one this year, man.
That's hilarious.
God, I hope Jake Bates to the window.
I was just asking. I mean, I don't know the answer either. I was just asking.
When does Detroit play come to Chicago? When is that week? What is it, 15?
Yeah, I think 14 or 15.
They set this up for us. I'm telling you, right? They set this. Don't tell me that the NFL's not somewhat. They have a loose guideline of where they want to be. They have the Lions and the Bears playing the last game of the year in Chicago. Okay.
Great.
And that's
Solidify
going to
the division.
determine the division. Winner gets the division, loser has the wild card. It's already set. Like, so we're going to beat them in Detroit on, I think we play you guys coming up.
No, and we already went to Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, we are. Yeah, we
played
did
them.
Week two. I forgot we put the 50
We
spot
got
on.
revenge coming up.
Yeah, revenge at home. It'll probably be snowing. They'll be favored. Nobody will give us a chance. The Lions will wear all white uniforms on the road in the snow and kill everyone. Silent assassins. That's what Lions are in the snow. That's my rant about that. Denver will upset KC. Refs have been more chill since that report from UTEP came out. I don't know. You guys, did you see the Amon Ross St. Brown? Now they want to suspend him for the Philly. So
Why?
The Commanders guy got suspended for punching him during the game. And then he posted on his Instagram later that Amon Ross St. Brown punched him first. So he was just retaliating. But the NFL had already suspended him a game coming up this week. So now the NFL's like, ugh. Yeah, you're right, and then there was no flag, and it happened right in front of the ref. First of all, I don't think it was a full-on punch. I mean, there was not a, you know what I mean? It was more like a get off me, dude, and shoulder head kind of whatever. You know, it's football. I mean, if you think that shit doesn't happen all the time, but Washington Commander fans, I understand why you are crying. I also think you should just go wipe your eyes, clean your ass up, and get back in the game. That being said, I'd fade them this weekend because I think they're rattled. I kind of like the Dolphins. I think the Lions hurt somebody. I'm telling you, they hurt them.
And spending way too much time in that garage, Lenny. Commanders also. Let's go.
All right,
he's breathing in fumes.
I am. I'm just, yeah. NBA, we didn't talk too much about the NBA. You guys got a kind of free play for tonight? You don't have to.
I like the Blazers team total over 118.5. They're playing the Pelicans. The Pelicans suck. Playing in simple. The Blazers 5 wins this year. They're averaging almost 126 points per game. Defense for the Pelicans ranks 28th in the league. Still no Zion. Still have a whole bunch of injuries. I think Portland can score on this defense.
There you go. What are your thoughts, Nick?
I got to ride with the Spurs. They've been doing me good all season long here. Golden State a little banged up. I know they got Curry back in this lineup here tonight, but I'm taking the Spurs at home. They got a nice road win over my Chicago Bulls there. Wemby looked good. He had 38 points in that win, and I think he carries it over to tonight against another powerhouse team in the Golden State Warriors. So lay the wood, as I like to say, with the San Antonio Spurs.
There you go. 5-0 at home, Spurs are. I like that. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. Don't forget to check these guys out. What do you got going on at the website, Raphael?
First 5-unit play in college hoops today. My NBA play is going to tank because I have the world's worst number in the Detroit Pistons. I'll say Pistons minus 2.5. Look at the screen right now. There's no 2.5 right now. So I get the world's worst number. Took the day off in hockey.
There you go. Nick, what do you got going on?
Yeah, we got a big 7-unit in the NBA tonight. That goes off at 7 p.m. And then we have a small unit on the NHL. And tomorrow we'll be back with the top play. Like I said, we're 18-3 here over my last 21 in NHL. We're rolling here. So let's keep on keeping it on.
Don't forget about the free $60 account. If you're brand new to Docs, there's a link in the description of the video. You click it, get $60 put in your account free when you sign up. You can use that on both these guys' premium plays that I just talked about. You can split that up. You can use it for day pass, week pass, season pass. You do you, Pikachu. Become a member. Link is also in the description of the video. Click them on that. You can become a member for as little as $5 a month at the YouTube channel. Doc's Daily's here Monday through Friday, Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm Detroit Lenny, Nick Menken, Raphael Esparza. Thank you, guys. We appreciate everybody stopping by. Good luck unless you're against us. Go Pistons.